Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, the Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Film Show. We all here, yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, and unload. Patriots prepare for the Eddie Block Show, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block Films, the Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films.
What's
Eddie
up?
Eddie
What's
Films.
up, Mickey FC? What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's up, KEK? I know I told myself I wasn't gonna come on Saturday night anymore, and you know what? Today I spent the whole day. I've been up since 6 o'clock my time, so 12 hours ago, working on my back fence out in the 100-degree weather. Hi, Sharon. What's up, Mr. Gauchos or Mr. Guchos, however you want to say it. What's up, Drunk Uncle? I wasn't going to be live tonight, but you know what? I probably shouldn't be live tonight. Let's put it this way. Hold on. I'm getting a text message. It's probably somebody telling me, Eddie, not to be live right now. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was right. Wait. Refresh. I probably shouldn't be live tonight. Let's put it this way. Hold on. I'm getting a text message. It's probably somebody telling me, Eddie, not to be live. If everybody refreshes, it'll go live. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was right. Wait. Refresh. I probably shouldn't be live tonight. Let's put it this way. Hold on. I'm getting a text message. It's probably somebody telling me, Eddie, not to be live. If everybody refresh, there we go. I know it's working now. What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? Hi, Kim Tone. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Did it work? What's up, Cajun Marine? You know, I normally don't do it. I've been trying not to do a Saturday show. But I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna go into detail because, like, Carol told me, Eddie, don't do it. Don't do it, Eddie. I'm not gonna do it. But I gotta be honest. I'm feeling kind of depressed today. And as a person who, you know, I didn't know. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest, folks. I didn't know about depression. I thought depression was fake shit, right? I thought it was a bunch of BS. But one day I was at Kaiser, you know, and they're like, Eddie, you know what? You know you're really depressed, right? And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not depressed. Right? But apparently I am. You know, when you have what they told me is this. Look, when you've had 60 some odd operations like you, and you're handicapped, you can barely walk. Oh my gosh, I could just go on and on and on about the problems I have. And so I came in here and I started my show because I have all these lovely subscribers who make me feel better. So I'm here with you guys today because you guys make me feel better. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. It may be a bad thing. Oh, you tried to Discord me, Drunk Uncle? Hold on. I don't have my Discord turned on. Let me turn Discord on. No, you know, guys, so I worked all day in the hot sun, all day long. I'm just not feeling good. And I'm kind of sad. So I'm having a bad day. And what better place to make me feel better than to be among friends, right? You guys are my friends. I feel that you guys come and watch my show because I make you feel better, right? So I figured maybe I'll come here today and you guys can make me feel better. Hold on, just Drunk Uncle, I'm gonna Discord you right now, buddy. Hold on. In fact, I gotta add Streamlabs so everybody can see the chat. And don't worry, Carol, I'm not gonna say anything wrong. Don't worry, Carol. I love you. Carol is my buddy. And no, me and Carol have nothing going on. Carol is just a really, really, really good friend. Carol is my #1 moderator. Streamlabs. Where the heck are you? There you are. Hold on, Streamlabs. That way everybody can see the chat. No, don't worry. Carol is married, by the way. Carol is just like one of my main mods. Carol is an awesome person. So no. Don't think Carol is the one making me upset. I'm just having a bad day. And you know what? I figured, why the hell not come on here, come on live, so you guys can make me feel better. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I'm using my position, but you know what? I kind of need some loving today. So hold on. Let me open up Discord. Where's my Discord? There's Discord. So I can call it Drunk Uncle, because you know what? You know, actually, it's funny. Drunk Uncle. There he is. Holy shit, there's my buddy. I can call it Drunk Uncle, because you know what? You know, actually, it's funny. Sorry, buddy.
What do I keep hearing buzzing? Do you got something buzzing on at your house?
It might be my air conditioner. It might be the AC. I don't know.
It sounds like I got like a silent alarm going off somewhere.
Wow, you were like blowing up my eardrums. Hold on, let me see what the volume is on you. You're not very high. Why? Hold on, let me turn. Keep talking.
Talking.
Hold on.
She gone.
Sorry, guys. You know,
Oh, I bet I know what it is. It's my my phone alarm going off in the living room. I can just hear it all the way back here.
Is that maybe what it is? Well, go shut it off, buddy. Go shut it off, brother. You just farted. Wait, hold on. Cajun Marine, you just farted? Oh, my goodness. Don't worry, Carol. Don't worry.
And that is the power of bass, that a phone vibrating you could hear it through the other side of the wall.
Did you ever see that movie? Oh my gosh, with why can't I think of his name? I can see his face. He's the famous guy, Howard Stern. Remember where some girl sat on a speaker while he talked, and it gave her the, I won't say the word, I won't get us in trouble, right?
Oh yeah. When I used to do like things that may change your mind and make you feel all gooey inside, and I would go to those raves, I would just go and just like lay up against the subwoofer.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I lowered you a little bit because people said you were high. I remember, so I was dating this girl in San Jose, right? And she was, let's be honest, she was a freak. And I had a subwoofer. I like, I'm the kind of person where I don't just have the subwoofer. I got the tweeters, you know, because I was taught you don't want to just hear all bass coming out of your speaker system. You want to hear the words and shit too, right? So I had the full system setup. But if you sat on my trunk, that shit would vibrate like a motherfucker, right? So I had this girlfriend.
I'm gonna flip a quarter.
Yeah, I had this girlfriend that was really freaky. And like one day I was like, why don't you sit on my trunk? And so she sat on my trunk, and I freaking kicked on one of my super bass songs, and she was just like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but you know what I mean. She was just like, that was how I had my stereo a long time ago. No, I just
imagine how little men would get done if we could please ourselves that easy.
Oh my god! You know, if I had boobs, I would never leave my house. I would never leave my house. I'm a boob guy, if you don't know, and an ass guy. I like boobs and booty. I like the two B's. No, I didn't mean to come on tonight. I was just having I don't know, you know, I was out in the hot sun since 12 hours ago, drinking all day long with the guys who are helping me work, and talking with a friend about something that happened over the last couple of days. Which, Drunk Uncle, you know what happened over the last couple of days that may have upset me, and
yeah.
I'm feeling kind of unloved right now, if that's not understandable. And so
we love you, Eddie. You know that.
No, I know.
You just need some
reassurance. Is that the word?
Contact. I'm not saying, you know, but you know, it's you can't reach out and touch the people that love you in the chat. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good today, folks. You know, I just wanted some attention, and that may sound bad that I need some attention, you know, but I need some attention today. So I went live. I hope y'all don't mind. There's no.
I took off work today because I felt tired, I guess. And I called off work today. So maybe it's just one of those days.
Why didn't
it
you
was raining here too. I always feel a little low whenever it's raining for some reason. I'll wake up and just like, fuck this day. And I walk outside and it's raining. I'm like, how does your brain know this stuff? Like, you just wake up and you automatically feel bad, and then like a whole bunch of the times it's raining outside. I don't get it.
Yeah. No, I just I don't know, I was talking with a friend, and they were talking with a friend, and they were like, maybe you don't think something was right. Maybe you were thinking different than the other person was thinking. And that just made me think, wow, am I a fucking asshole? So I just kind of just feeling bad today, if I don't know. I'm a needy person today. How about that? I just wanted some love. So I thought I'd go live, say hi to everybody, see how y'all were doing.
Hug the computer. Yeah, I'm hugging the computer.
I'm hugging you too, drunk. I'm hugging you too. So yeah.
I'm sure everybody's hugging their phones and laptops and tablets right now.
Yeah. Actually, Julius, I love the rain. You know why? Because where I live, it hardly ever rains. I live in Central California. It rains maybe, I'd say 20 days a year at the most. Maybe that. I don't know.
Oh, man, I'm just speaking of rain. It had stopped raining by the time I actually got up and about. But it rained a lot, so I went down to my corner store to pick up my adult beverages. And they don't have their parking lot leveled out right. So there's a dip in it. So whenever it rains, a lot of water collects up right there. And I'm glad I looked up and noticed, but there was, like I said, it had stopped raining. But there was a guy that was sitting in that puddle trying to turn left as I was going to turn right. Now, you generally just like roll right through, but I noticed he had his window down. If I would actually rolled through with the speed I'd normally go through, I would have soaked his ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm glad I looked up and I was like, oh, shit, I guess I better do this slow.
Hey, thank you, Kim Tone. I know you love me. I know. And thank you, AJ. Hey, AJ, we love you too, brother. Or girl, or whatever. I don't know what you are. I'm not going to judge. But whether you're a guy or a girl, I love you too. Thank you. I just, guys, I'm just having a bad day. Just, what? They say these people that do the stuff that I do, we're weird people. And I guess I'm a weird person.
Yeah, comedians. Crowder has talked about. We even talked about it on the show. How Crowder would bring up that. He fights with depression and like a lot of huge comedians.
Yeah.
Struggle really bad with it.
Oh, AJ's your son, Mr. Nice Guy. Okay, now I know who that is. Sorry, but hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Right on. No, it's just, I am a little different than everybody else here, and I'm not trying to sound special by any means. Sorry, I took off my hat. You can see how bald I am. It's just, you know what? When you're a handicapped person, like me, we have different feelings, and it's life can sometimes be harder for us. It's always hard to be us. And it's especially hard being me. And I'm gonna, I'm not gonna go too much into it, but when I start falling for somebody and liking somebody, and somebody starts talking to me all the time, it's kind of like, are they talking to me because I'm famous, because I was the last guy on the Capitol? Are they talking to me because I'm a Proud Boy, which I'm not anymore? Are they talking to me because they're just trying to be nice to me because I'm a cripple guy? It's really hard to decipher life when you're a guy that's handicapped like me. And I just kind of, I'm going through a divorce right now, and shit's just going crazy, and I just, I just don't feel loved right now. I'm not saying I don't feel loved by you guys. You know what I mean, drunk? Can you explain it for me?
I know. I know the feeling. The only way I can relate it is when I was, like locally popular or famous during my little heyday. And, every night that I performed, like my phone was just blowing up from all these like beautiful women, this side or the other. And, I said, you DJing tonight, this, that, that. Be like, yeah, go on, blah, 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 blah. And, inevitably what they were really texting about would generally come through. I've got money, but, my homegirl wants to meet you, or, oh man, the line is like a quarter mile long. Can you
let us in? Yeah,
can you message somebody? We'll pay to get in, but we just don't want to wait in the line. They want to feel like they're a part of something.
Yeah.
They want to feel like they're a part of it. That they're with the in crowd and they're VIP, and the important people know who they are, and it's really important to them. And then you just kind of get left out, hung to dry, and you're like, let me radio such and such, and go tell them this word, and they'll let you in.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. If you notice, you see the screen is on my TV back there? I don't know. Do you guys have dogs? But my dogs, every time they get on the freaking bed, they find the remote, and they can turn on the gosh darn TV. I don't know about you guys, but my dogs can turn on the TV every time. Or if you're watching a show and you're really into it, they know how to step on the right button to take that show off so they get their attention. Have you ever had that, Drunk?
Oh.
Hold on.
Bubba does it all the time, but I do leave my controller in the bed. So I can generally tell when Bubba jumps in the bed, because I'll be, listening to, I listen to a lot of, I'll rewatch Crowder and like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
And people like that. And like, going in and out of sleep. And then I'll just hear it cut off, and I'm just like, well, Bubba must be in the bed.
Well, look, so you see my TV is turned on behind me, right? Now, if you look, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can't. But so I have a table right here. The remote control is on the table. The dogs aren't even on the freaking table, but the TV's turned on. I think Donnie knows how to turn on the TV whenever the hell he wants, right? Like, look, can you guys see my hand? That's where the remote is, on the table. They're not on the freaking table. But they turned on the TV.
My controller is actually in the bed with me, so
yeah,
it's not.
Normally it is too. Normally it is too with me.
And I left my juice in the other room. Be right back.
It's all
Can't
good.
go without juice.
Hey, thank you everybody for being here tonight. I know everybody says they love me. I just haven't. Have you ever had one of those days where you're just not feeling up to par? And I got my monster here. I have my handsome boy. You know what? If it wasn't for Donnie, sometimes Donnie and Brownie, these two dogs just keep me going, right? But I'm just having a bad day. I may be one of those crazy fucking famous people, but I appreciate y'all coming in tonight and watching the show with me, And I appreciate Drunk Uncle for showing up. He didn't even know I was going live.
I just happen to have because like on my days off, or if you're not streaming or something, I'm just watching YouTube. And
thank you, Nagasaki.
My PlayStation YouTube doesn't update its screens very often, so most likely I probably wouldn't even know that you would have went live until like 9:30 or 9:40. But I just happened to have my iPad open.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
And what's funny is, so Nagasaki's talking about my shirt. What's really embarrassing is this is the same shirt I was wearing last night. So I was gonna let you ride with that, but you call yourself out. I got my Habib shirt on today. If Carol's in here yet. Yeah, I know Carol's in here because she's the one that was texting me like, Eddie, shut the fuck up. Eddie, shut the fuck up. Because Carol knows what I'm going through today, right? Carol, you're my main guy mod. Carol's my main girl mod. And like me and Carol were talking, and she knows the exact reason why I'm on here right now, right? So Carol's like, Eddie, shut the fuck up. Eddie, shut the fuck up. She didn't say those words, right? She's just like, Eddie. She said, Eddie, don't do it, I think. Hold on, wait. I'll quote her.
Don't do it. Eddie, no.
She's like, Eddie, don't even do it. That's what she said, okay? And I'm not doing it. I came here for some attention. I'm an attention whore. If you don't know, I'm an attention whore. I'll be honest with you. I'm an attention whore.
I'm assuming your initial intention of going live was to lay into somebody.
No. It honestly wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not upset. I'm depressed. Yeah. I'm depressed about something, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, you, Carol, and I are pretty much best friends. I would say I would consider you guys my best friends. So you guys know what I'm going through, and I'm sad. And then I was drinking all day in the hot sun while these guys worked on my fence, and that's
what
another thing.
Crown and soda.
No. I was drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. So, for those of you who don't know, I was a plumber, and I built high-rise hotels. I became very high up in my company. I was a superintendent. I ran jobs, and I controlled guys. I ran crews of over 100 people, and I was very high up in my job. I was a real man. If you needed your house fixed, you called Eddie, right? And now I'm really disabled, and I can't do that shit anymore. So it really, what do you say? It lays on my mind. I don't know the right words, but going for somebody who can fix everybody's plumbing, who can fix your car, who can fix everything, to a guy who's stuck in a wheelchair, it's kind of a hard thing, if I can say the least. And so today I'm having to pay a guy to do a job that normally I would do. So that kind of brought me down a little bit. And then somebody started texting me and telling me that I did something wrong when I thought I didn't do something wrong. So then that brought me down a little bit lower, And I just finally said, you know what? I needed some love. And you guys...
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
No, I just, when I come...
Who was that news anchor that done that? He got real mad. He was like, we'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I think it was a Fox host.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
You don't remember that? No.
All I know is just I felt, you know what, I'm going to go where I'm loved the most. And you know where I'm loved the most? By the people that come in this channel. I'm loved the most by the people here. And I thought I'd make myself feel better, right? So I came to say hi to you guys. And that may be selfish. Is that selfish? I don't know. Is that selfish? You guys tell me if I'm being selfish.
Completely selfish. You're a horrible person, Eddie. You're just horrible.
I know.
I don't even know why I talk to you.
I don't know why we're such good friends, I consider Drunk Uncle, we've never met, but I consider this man right here one of my best friends. I'm not going to lie,
Ditto. Nobody's met you at my shop, but everybody knows who you are.
Yeah. Right?
Bet you're getting invited to weddings of people that you've never even met.
I know.
Bring Eddie.
Bring Eddie to our wedding. I don't know.
Have you seen those new Mike's Hard Lemonade commercials?
Actually, that's what I was drinking today, a Mike's Hard Lemonade. It was like a,
Well, that's why I brought it up.
No, I haven't seen them. So, like...
I was just going to tell you about commercial real quick. It's real fast. But it's like these two girls with a guy at a party, and I think it's the last Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, oh, what is this? Or something to this nature. And they're like, oh, that's Mike's. And And then he looks up and he sees Mike Tyson walk out. He's like, "Hey, is that a Mike's Hard Lemonade?" And then the guy just like takes off running. He was like, "I was just going to tell him that's a good drink."
I
don't know why he's running away.
Well, the only reason I'm drinking those Mike Hard's lemonades is because I went there and they're like, the one guy drinks King Cobras, right? So they're like 99 cents. Yeah, they're 99 cents for a 32 ouncer. And then Angel, my next door neighbor, he was helping me, and he likes the Budweiser. And I started liking those Clamatos, right? Until I found out that the Clamato in the beer was clam juice, and I got sick and almost ended up in the hospital. So I'm like, well, what can I drink? And I'm like looking through there, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'll get a Budweiser, because a Bud Light, if you guys don't know, when it's 100 degrees outside, a Bud Light tastes really good. I don't know why. Look at
mostly water. You're hydrating and eventually catching a buzz.
Yeah, but so I was like, all right, I'm like, do you have some tomato juice? And he didn't have any tomato juice, and he showed me a strawberry drink, and I'm like, well, that's a little too girly for me. And then I saw Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I was like, you know what? I'll drink the Mike's Hard Lemonade. So I drank like 4 or 5 of those, but they're not the 12-ounce Mike Hard Lemonades. We were drinking like 40-ounce Mike Hard Lemonades.
40 ounce.
It was like 40 or 32. Look, he came from one side. Now he's on the other side. Donnie just wants everybody's attention. He's like, Dad. Oh, yeah. So speaking of Donnie, right? I was so proud of him today. We're working in the backyard. I had the back gate open because they were digging a trench underneath the fence. Because I learned a long time ago, if you have dogs, you just don't build a fence. You got to put a trench underneath it and put concrete, because your dogs are like inmates. When you're at work, their job is to figure out how the fuck to get out of the house, right? That's their whole entire job. So I've learned you got to put concrete underneath there. So I paid these guys to put concrete underneath my fence. And we're sitting there putting the concrete underneath my fence, and I'd open up the door because he was digging out dirt. And all my other dogs, they keep digging holes. So my backyard, is like this. So like, all right, I'll take the extra dirt and, level shit out. So the door's open, and I'm like, look how good Donnie's doing. He's just sitting there. He's a good dog. He doesn't know to run out the house. And as soon as I said that, the little fucker just, boom, just took off racing down the street. And now I live on a really busy street. So, in the alley, it's all right. But then he started getting to the busier street. I had to tackle his ass to get him to stop from running away from me. And I felt like shit, having to tackle my puppy, my little baby right here. But
hey, if I can get close, when Bubba gets out, if I can get close enough to him, that's exactly what I'm doing. Because the dog, I think the dog could outrun Carl Lewis.
Yeah. Dude, Donnie,
I really do.
Donnie runs really slow, but when he wants to go, he's just like, adios. He's out of there.
Yeah.
Huh, Bubba? Yeah, I was just like, I was so worried, and I wasn't trying to hurt him. I live on a busy street. If he got to the main street, he would have got hit by a car.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, even my ex-wife, when I was married and in love, my dog still came first. I'm not going to lie. It's just the person I am. Because, these dogs love me no matter what the hell I do. As long as I feed them every day and I take care of them, these guys are always here for me. And now I have you guys here for me. So it's like, that's why I'm here tonight, guys, right?
That's right.
I'm feeling down, and I had a live chat. So you know what? Here's the deal, guys. From now on, for everybody in the chat room right now, if you're having a bad day, send me a text, and I'll do a live chat for you. That way you can feel better. Because we're all here for each other, right, Drunk?
That's right.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't love you. Because you're a stupid Antifa ass. No, I was kidding. I was pointing at Kong, if you guys don't know.
Then you throw a biscuit at him. Isn't that what he throws at him? fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out. Ding!
You know, that's like probably my favorite movie of all time.
I'm still waiting on that heifer, Julio. I'm right behind you, B.
Oh my gosh. Or like when I say he's going to the store and he's like, "Does anybody else see anything?" He's like, "Yeah, what's that shit?" Oh my god. That's right, pussy. Yeah, can you bring me back some pussy or whatever it was, or a condom or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
and I fell in love.
movie.
His girlfriend in that movie, she's never been in any other movies other than that movie, but that girl was hot. The girl that he fell in love with.
Wasn't she in The Craft?
Was she in The Craft? I don't know, but she. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with that girl.
Yeah, she was pretty for sure. For sure. For sure.
Sorry guys, this is not a normal news night. We're just talking shit tonight. Actually, you know what? How about this? Alexa, change my bedroom light to red. Oh, she didn't hear me. Alexa, turn the bedroom light to red. There we go.
You turn it to red now.
You forgot the one in the chamber. So how is everybody tonight? I came here for my own personal gain to make myself feel better. Well, how the hell are you guys doing here? How are you doing, drunk uncle?
I'm hanging in there. I slept most of the day and woke up and it was just got done raining and ordered some Taco Bell. But luckily I didn't load up on Taco Bell or I'd be feeling like I did last night. All like bloated and looking all like I'm sad and shit too.
Speaking of that, so if you guys don't know, so last night, I don't know why Drunk said black and blue burger, but for some reason in my head, I got a blue cheese steak in my head. So I was like, you know what? It's just enough time. I can go to the steakhouse here in Madera. I was going to get the steak, and I go there. I called them ahead of time and said, hey, can I still order? Is it too late? They said, no, come on in. So then I saw the bar was open, and, I was like, all right, I'll just chill in the bar, maybe, because it'll be faster, and I'm not upsetting the restaurant part. And they're like, no, the bar's full. We'll take you to the restaurant. And it closed at 10, and I was there at 9:40, and I ordered a ribeye steak, my favorite steak, medium rare. That thing was so red, it was disgusting. You saw the picture, Drunk. Was that too red for a medium rare or what?
Well, I didn't know. You just said that you won't be eating there again.
Yeah.
And then I think I was about to go to sleep, or it couldn't have been I was about to go to sleep. It was too early for that. But I just figured that it just wasn't good. I didn't notice. And I was thinking, like, that's because of why I asked you, like, what time did you get there?
Well, I replied to you, but yeah, it was just like, okay, here, guys, I'm going to show you. That's how red. This is how red my steak was. I didn't eat the
Yeah,
steak.
that's definitely rare.
Yeah.
With light grill marks and everything. So,
like, I used to always, my ex-wife, she didn't know about steaks, right? And I told her, I'm like, you want to know how to know if I'm upset with the steak? If I ask for A1 sauce, then the steak isn't good. Because a steak done right, you don't need A1 sauce. Am I wrong,
right.
Drunk? Or?
Yeah, I use salt, pepper, blue cheese. That's it.
In fact,
maybe a little bit of garlic salt. Maybe a little bit of garlic salt or something.
Hold on, wait a minute. You know what? I'm such a cheap ass, I still took the fucking steak home. I got her sitting right here still. Right? I didn't eat the steak. Let's see if you can see how red it is. Oh, I guess not. Well, yeah, you can. Look how red that steak is. That shit is not cooked.
Looks like gelatin in there.
Right?
Donnie's like, looks good to me.
Yeah, he is. him and the other dogs are gonna get it actually. But I mean, and you know, I have no problem paying for a good steak, right? I love a great steak. See, look,
he was like looking over your shoulder, like as soon as you said that, get it later, and then he jumped down there.
He's like, Dad, you got food for me? No, but I have no trouble paying. I'll pay $100 for a steak if it's worth it, because I love a good steak. So, you know, after I tipped the girl, I bought 1 Crown and Coke. It was $60 for a ribeye steak, a Crown and Coke, a baked potato, and mashed potatoes. You would think for $60 I could get a real good steak.
You got a baked potato and mashed potatoes?
Well, yeah, I'm a potato guy.
Have you ever had a twice baked potato?
Oh, yes, I have. And actually, it wasn't just it wasn't just mashed potatoes. It was garlic mashed potatoes.
Ah, I got you.
I ate all the potatoes. I can tell you that. The steak.
It's hard to fuck up potatoes. Yeah. I'm sure it can be done, but
look at this guy now. Look at him. He's like, Dad, I saw the steak, Dad. I saw the steak. He knows they're gonna get it. I mean, these dogs are so spoiled. It's not even funny. Look at him. He's like, come on, Dad. Just give me the steak, Dad. You hear him? You want the steak?
Yeah. I remember when I was in college and pretty poor, when I was like, I really did, for my age and the amount of hours that I worked when I was a chef, you know, I still didn't make decent amount of money, but they, like, if I worked a little bit later than I normally would, I would, you know, they'd buy me a meal.
Yeah.
And, but of course, you know, I'd eat like half of it, and then, or I would box it up, take it home, eat half of it, and then ended up sharing the rest with my bulldog. So I know how it is.
Oh yeah, we always share with our puppies. Come on, Brownie. Come on, Mama.
Because I was like, shit, man, I know you're low on food. Here, have some of this cheeseburger.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
I'd split my food with my dog.
Look, Donnie's getting jealous. He's like, why is Brownie up there? Oh my gosh, dude, you're not the only dog in my life. Welcome to the doghouse of EddieBlockFilms. No, yeah, I was so broke. I worked at Burger King. So what we would do is we would take home the ketchup packets from Burger King, me and my roommate. And we didn't have enough money. And back then you could buy, here's how broke we were. Back then you could buy 20 top ramens for $1 at Walmart. In the 90s. In the 90s, you could buy 20 top ramen for $1. Bless you.
Damn, cough and a sneeze. That was a double whammy.
I know, right? So we would go and we would buy rice, because for $0.25 you could buy a big old huge thing of rice, and we'd make the rice and we'd take the ketchup packets from work to give it flavor. That's how broke we were. We were broke.
Snap.
That's freaking broke. Oh, I sold something. Yay.
Yeah, when I moved to college, I basically lived for the first year. I think I lived off of ramen and microwavable sausage biscuits that were like that big.
Really? Do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see these guys right here?
You know what they want. You shouldn't have broke out that fine piece of meat.
I know, right? They're like, Dad has steak. They're just all ready for it. Oh my gosh, these dogs. They're spoiled. Anyways, well, thank you guys. You know what? I'm feeling a lot better, I gotta say. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Drunk Uncle, for being here. I'm not saying I'm ending the show right now.
No problem.
I'm just saying you guys made my night a whole lot better. So I hope we made your night a whole lot better. Right?
Proved you wrong, Carol.
No. Actually,
never underestimate
Carol made me shut the fuck up. Because if Carol hadn't told me to shut the fuck up, I probably would have said something I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna lie. I may have said something I shouldn't have, but I didn't. So thank you, Carol.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Thank you, Buns, and her husband. No, I'm not flirting with Carol, everybody.
No, Mr. Nice Guy, I was just stuffed. I was stuffed, and so when I'm full, it just drains all my energy out of me. And so I was sitting here like burping and.
Wait a minute. I'm not seeing any chat.
He done thought I had the beer bug.
Did he? Hold on. I'm not seeing any chat. Let me move the chat over down to here, because I'm not seeing anything. I thought nobody was saying anything. I thought everybody was just like, let Eddie fucking say whatever he wanted. But no, I'm totally missing all the chat. Hold on, let me bring you down here. Let me try and bring you down here. What? Oh, something's going on. I'm trying, folks. It's hard. That's what she said. All right. Oh my gosh.
She definitely said that.
Hold on. Let me turn the light back on now. Wiki, 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 wiki.
Hey, Kim.
I totally did not have any freaking chat. So I'm sorry, guys, if I didn't respond to any of your chats. It wasn't because I was ignoring you. It was just because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. All right, now I got to go back through all the chat that I missed. Why is it not showing up through Streamlabs? Can you guys see on the screen? Like, on the screen, it's not saying any of the chat that you guys are giving me. Maybe because it's still... Is it buffering for anybody still? I don't know. All right, let's go.
No, but your video on my Discord is like really low. That's probably in my preferences though, because you look fine on YouTube.
No, you know why? Because I don't have you. Now you should be live on Discord again. Remember, every time I open up YouTube, for some reason, it goes on there. Kim said...
Oh, wait, I don't even think I'm on... I don't even think I'm on the YouTubes right now.
The YouTubes?
Yeah. My picture's not... I just noticed that.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Well, it doesn't really...
Go on and on. No, you should be. You're right, you're not. Why are you not on there, bro? And I started my show. Hold on. Because I have all these... Let me hit pause over here. Let me go. You should have been on. I had you on the whole time. I'm sorry, guys. You guys couldn't even see Drunk Uncle? Oh, my goodness. That is my bad. Nope, it's not showing you for some reason still. Hold on. Donnie, calm down, papas. Let me go to Discord. Chomp. Okay, hold on. Streamlabs is kind of picky. Okay, there, you should be on there. You know why? Because remember last night we had moved you. That's another thing. We had moved you last night. So let me make you full screen. Oh, you're on full screen. You're not normal, though. Normally when you're on full screen, like, you're full screen. Here we go. All right, let me move you. Now you're full screen. Can you see yourself now? Do you feel better?
I can.
There we go. Now, Drunk Uncle.
Is the chat still not moving, though?
Huh?
Is the chat still not moving?
Not in Discord, in Streamlabs for some reason. No.
Huh.
I don't know why. But if I go to YouTube, I can catch up. So I'm going through. It says, so Kim Tone said, Eddie, I'm so glad you came on. I miss you not coming on Saturday nights. So there we go. We made Kim Tone feel better. Cajun Marine said, feel better, Eddie. Nagasaki said he loves us. Thank you, Nagasaki. We love you too, brother. Cajun just farted. Oh my gosh. We're making Kim Tone feel better. Drunk is loud as fuck. I turned your volume down, so hopefully not anymore.
Yeah, that was very, very beginning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Donnie, calm down. Kim Tone says, Eddie, I feel that way sometimes too. It's an awful feeling. We all need attention. Well, that's why I came on tonight, because I needed some attention. Hey, I haven't got a down like yet, so apparently the person that's upset with me right now, Donnie, apparently the person that's upset with me, or didn't come in tonight and give me a down like. Eddie, you're my brother. Thank you, Kim Tone. AJ, I love you too, brother. I love you, Cajun. I got to go down to Santa Maria. So Santa Maria is actually not that far from me. It's about a 4-hour drive, and that's where Cajun Marine is. Him and I, we got to go have some dinner or something. Cali Reseller says, I'm a low-key podcaster. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it. Dion says it had a lot of rain in Vermont. Wow. Doesn't it always rain in Vermont, though? Isn't Vermont like a place where it rains like every single day?
I don't know. I thought heard of that with Seattle.
I've never been there. AJ Alexander says he's handicapped too. Muser says he loves us. Kim Tone is saying a lot. What's up, Get Some? They Get Some says the women talk to me once they find out my nickname is Tripod. Oh my goodness. I wonder why. I
always think of Mini-Me from Austin Powers when he goes, "Oh, you're a tripod," and he's like, "Ooh."
Yeah, he did this whole woo.
Yeah.
You know, the very first time I watched Austin Powers, I didn't like the very first one. I hated it, to be honest with you. I didn't watch the whole fucking thing, and then now I love the shows. I love them.
Yeah, that's what I thought about Trailer Park Boys too when I first seen it. Then it grew on me.
Did it? It still hasn't grown on me yet. Me yet. So, but it's getting better. Like, well, I haven't watched that, but like, I didn't like the Office the first time I watched it. Now I can't not watch The Office. I love.
Even Zeducation brought up Bubbles today on his Try Not to Laugh compilation.
He did it. It's not Sunday. He did a Try Not to Laugh today. What the heck? Oh, thank you from Scotland.
I think it was from like 2 days ago, or I don't know. I just came across it today.
Yeah. Paul Bregel says cold beer always is good when you're hot. You know, I really don't like beer. I'm not gonna lie. I hate beer, but when it's 100 degrees outside and you're working in the hot sun, an ice cold Bud Light just makes you all feel better. Don't know why. It just is. Eden says I'm so sweet. Oh, thank you, Eden. I'd give you a hug right now if you were here. Yeah, dude, my dogs, I'm not gonna lie, my dogs come first. My dogs definitely come first. I remember, so here's the thing. So Panda Bear, you know, my border collie, she's, we adopted her. And when we adopted her, she's very skitsy, right? So if you make any loud noise, she freaks the hell out. Apparently, the person that had her before us that we adopted her from used to beat her up really bad. She hates men, and he was a guy. So, you know, it's weird that she won't leave my side most of the time. And so she's also a fighter. She would always fight over her food. She won't eat her food. You put her food down there and you give it to her, she won't eat it. But if any other dog comes near her, she's going to fight over it. So I told my wife when we were married, I'm like, hey, we need to bring Panda inside. And my wife's like, no, you know, I don't want the dogs inside. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to let her get in fights and get her beat up, you know, over this stuff. And so I put the law down and brought Panda inside. But I mean, it's just, that's how I am. You know, you may be my wife, but I'm sorry, the dog, maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's bad, but it kind of worked out because the dogs never cheated on me. Right? You know, Panda's all.
Is Panda cool around other men now?
No, not at all. I am the only man she trusts. I am the only man she trusts for some reason.
Okay.
When we had our thrift store, I would stay there. I would go to school. I would get home around 6 o'clock at night, and I'd stay at the thrift store until probably 12 o'clock at night working on stuff at the thrift store. And she would freak out because I'd take my scooter home. And I'm like, I'm okay. So then she's like, no, you need to bring one of the dogs. So I took Panda. If you were ever to see Panda with me, I never had her on a leash. And it's like 2 miles from my house to our old thrift store. Panda would not leave my side. And when she'd follow me home, she'd follow me like this. And I never understood what she was doing. And then I have a real good friend who was in the military. And whenever we'd be out doing stuff where Antifa would be and stuff, you'd see him following me like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, that's how I was trained in the military. You don't just follow in a straight line. You follow like this and you scan the territory. And I never realized that's what Panda was doing. She was following me like this to make sure nobody came near me. and she never let anybody get near me.
Bubba does that too. If I've got him on a leash, he makes S's.
Yeah, it's their natural, because Panda is a border collie, which is a, the herding dog. So she was, making sure the herd didn't get out of whack. So she was basically just making sure Dad didn't get in trouble. So, Panda, where's Panda? Panda's passed out somewhere around here. I don't even see Panda. That's weird. But yeah, dogs are... I trust a dog more than I trust anybody else. I'm not going to lie.
I would too.
That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. See, look, I'm not seeing any more chat anymore. Dogs are always loyal. They always miss you more than the kids. Yep, Paul, you're exactly right. Dion Lachey, you have my backup channel? Thank you. I'm glad you're on my backup channel too, because we get kicked off all the time. They don't like conservatives talking. Donnie, what the heck is going on? Can you see him back there? He just thinks he's the king of the castle. Do you see him?
Oh, yeah.
Now, just so you guys can know, folks, I have a king-size bed. That's how big this monster is. Hi, Brownie. Yeah, you're the boss, aren't you? She thinks she's the boss. Hi, Mama. So, I probably didn't need this chat tonight because I probably don't... I got Brownie right here. She will love me no matter what. And I got Donnie and Panda and Sugar and my... what do you call it? My pig Penelope. But I just wanted to come live and get some love from you guys too. If I'm such a bad person, I'm sorry. Did you hear any news today, Drunk Uncle? Anything crazy going on while I was out working and you were working?
No. There were some people marching, but I think the NFAC was doing a speech somewhere, but...
Well, is that the truth?
Nothing interesting. I actually spent a lot of the day rewatching Caitlin Bennett stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I like watching her mess with people.
Does she have anything good going on today?
No, just rewatching old stuff.
Okay.
Rewatching old stuff. Generally, weekends are pretty slow with news unless it's happening live,
Yeah. I saw Tara did something like Indian wedding today or something like that, but,
Yeah, I tuned into that. I must have tuned in right as it started buffering, but I heard 5 or 10 seconds of the music, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I like." I got cool that Bollywood style stuff. It's good stuff.
Twisted Styles. Who takes care of my dogs when I'm out of town? I have 3 different dog sitters or house sitters, whatever you want to call it. So one of the chat members here, his name is Aaron Mason. He hasn't been on in a while, but his daughter is always my number one go-to girl. She's a young girl. She comes over to my house and takes real good care of my dogs. If she doesn't do it, I have one of my best friends, Isabel. She's handicapped. Her and her husband. It's funny. We met at college because we're like, "Oh, you're crippled too," and I was like, "Yeah, you're crippled." It's funny. We're both We're both in a wheelchair. My wife my ex-wife thought I was cheating on her with Isabel, and I'm like, why would I want to fuck myself? Because that's how much me and her are like, and me and her husband are like awesome friends. So it's like, but they take care of my dogs when I'm gone, and then I have another person that takes care of. So my dogs are always very well taken care of, even though Donnie's whining like a little baby right now.
Maddie and Courtney Cook's got some interesting info. Said John Sullivan got 2 years.
Really?
Then I don't know how he would get 2 years so quick.
How am I not seeing this?
Boogaloo Boys a few minutes ago. I seen short clips of the Boogaloo Boys.
See, I still, to this day, I don't know what the Boogaloo Boys are. Dogs, when I'm gone. Hold on, let's see.
They run with Antifa. They're like anarchists.
Yeah. So John Sullivan got 2 years. Wow. Well, you know what? He kind of deserves it, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know, I kept getting messages from the Boogaloo Boys. They're like, Eddie, you should come join us. I got multiple messages from them. Like, sorry.
Yeah, I think they're just anarchists. I really do.
Yeah. I don't know why my Streamlabs is not picking up everybody else's conversation. I don't know why. They're sellouts. Yeah. Donnie, calm down.
I thought they were on our side until I think it maybe happened after January 6th. And I seen a video of Proud Boys walking by them, and they yelled some disrespectful stuff at them. I can't remember what they said or what the context of it was, but I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side, but I guess that was the day that I was like, well, not.
Well, like when they
were hanging out with Antifa too, so I was like, well, you learn something new every day.
When they kept hitting me up, you know, I went to one of the higher ups in the Proud Boys, and I was like, hey, you know, these Boogaloo Boys keep saying, you know, I should change, you know, I should leave, and who the hell are they? And they were just like, Eddie, you need to get the fuck away from them right now, you know. They're the Hawaiian shirts guys, and I'm like, a lot of guys wear Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, well, thank you guys. I appreciate all your love today. Mr. Nice Guy says, fuck the Boogaloo Boys.
Yeah. Maddie or Courtney, Maddie and Courtney or Courtney, do you have like a link for that or anything? Because I haven't heard anything about that. But like I said, I've just been rewatching old stuff today. But I did see a clip of the Boogaloo Boys, and that looked like they were about to shut down for the day. They started a rally, and like 7 people showed up.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn, we're down to 3 down likes in like 10 minutes. Oh, we pissed some people off. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. That would be great if we could see the video, because then we could show it here.
So you're still not seeing the chat, are you?
I'm like watching YouTube now. So I just saw Mr. Nice Guy posted something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I wonder why my YouTube's not updating like the likes and stuff. It still said you just had like 3 likes and no down likes. I closed it out and started it back. Now you're up to 37.
Yeah, we're at 30. We're at 39 and 3. Sam,
okay.
I am. See, that's my super problem. I don't know who is who or what is an equal opportunist. If you're nice to me, then I'm nice to you. And I think most of us are like that. Sam, I am. You know, as conservatives, we like you until you do something wrong to us. Am I wrong in thinking that way? But that's how I feel. You know what? I actually probably get shit on more than I probably should have. Like Carol was telling me earlier today, Eddie, you need to fucking just... So, I don't know. Just the way I am. Just the way I am.
Yeah, I've let that happen to me many times, and I'm to the point to where I know we've got religious people in here, but I'm not a big fan of turning the other cheek. We'll just leave it that way. I'm not a big fan of that anymore.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Like, I'll turn the... Actually, I actually do turn the cheek a lot. But once you do it 2 or 3 times and you piss me off, I go from like 0 to 100 real fucking quick. That's my problem. That's my problem. Let's see.
I heard, I was watching, maybe it was Freedom Flashpoint earlier, and they said that they were going to have God Rides a Harley on their show sometime soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I missed that.
I think that was the channel I was watching. Don't they cover like the protests and stuff?
Yeah.
It was like a skinnier white dude, like bald.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my god, I'm trying to think of this restaurant name. My friend is in San Diego right now. I'm trying to tell him the name of this restaurant. Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's
is it back on Twitch?
huh? I guess so. San Diego restaurant. What is it called when you have the cheese and stuff and you melt it? You know, when you dip, you have the cheese and stuff and you dip
Fondue?
the melting pot. Yeah, fondue. It's called the melting pot.
Okay. You were like, what is it you called when you have melted cheese? I was like, melted cheese?
No, there's a
And you were
restaurant.
like, dip it. I was like, I got you.
I didn't even know that it's like my ex-wife and I went at this place. It's called the Melting Pot. We didn't even know that it's like it's a nationwide restaurant. But oh my gosh, it is delicious. I thought you could only do melted cheese, right? Hell no, they had melted
chocolate and oil. I've never even been there, but I assume chocolate, oil, cheese. Do they have anything else?
Everything.
Butter, I guess butter.
Yeah. What they do is, so your table is actually like a little electric stove. So they turn it on and they put the little pot in the middle, and you know, it was like so my wife and I, when we went on our anniversary, so it was like an anniversary dinner. So we spent the extra money. It was like $200 for like a full entire meal. But like it started out, you know, you had your appetizers, and your appetizers you dip in this fondue, and you chose, you know, if you wanted like a chicken style or a beef style or whatever style you wanted. And I was like, wait, you have beef too? So we had like a beef bouillon, and you dip it in there, and then the next round comes around, and it's like a cheese fondue, and then the final one was a chocolate fondue, and oh my gosh.
What a genius idea.
Right?
To charge out the ass and make you cook your own food. Genius.
Right? Exactly. Oh my god.
Fucking genius.
These guys know what they're doing, right? Charge you $200 for it. Heck, I mean, what about that like Ruth Chris? They charge you $200 or it's $150 for a tomahawk steak.
But you don't have to cook it yourself, though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Cause I remember, you know, I was when I first started doing this video stuff, Ben and I made a documentary, and we were like, our documentary went like nationwide instantly. Everybody was calling me, hey, can you make a video for me? Can you make a video for me? And I didn't know how to charge. I still don't know how to charge. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm still in college. I'm not going to charge you. So what this guy did was, he's like, look, I'll put you up in a hotel room and I'll pay for all your meals. And so we went and we made a video for this guy who was running for a political position. And he put us up in the governor's room at, it's not a Marriott, but it's like similar to the Marriott. I mean, it was 2 rooms. It had a bidet. I was like, holy shit, look where we're at. So the next day, you know, they took us out to dinner at Ruth Chris. And I was like, well, I don't know what to get. And they're like, Eddie, you should get the tomahawk steak. And I'm like, it's $150. And they're like, we don't care. We're paying for everything. It's like, all right, then if you don't care, give me the tomahawk steak. And I mean, its steak was like freaking, you know, you watch the Flintstones, you know, that beef rib that freaking comes down. I mean, that's what they gave me. It was delicious.
To have a pound of blue cheese to cover that bad boy, probably.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was delicious. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Eden says, I bet you're fun to be around. Yeah, you know what? I'm a crazy person. Q posted again today, it has begun, blackout is over. I don't know what that means. Mr. Nice Guy, I don't know what that means.
I'm sure I'll hear about it from one of my customers. He's a Q follower.
Is he?
He calls them Q drops.
Yeah.
Is it Mr. Nice Guy? Is that a term that you know of? Q drops?
I don't know what this
or
is.
Something. Yeah. But I haven't seen him in a while, so.
Sam I Am says everything tastes delicious. Oh yeah, a porterhouse steak. You know, I just love steak. I'm a steak guy. I love steak. Let's see. Anyways, I don't know. I'm thinking about going to Vegas next weekend. I don't know.
Isn't the tomahawk the strip, ribeye, and fillet?
I don't know.
Porterhouse is the fillet and the ribeye.
Hold on. Let me see. You know what? Let me look at his assistant sent me a picture of it. So let me see if I can find it. What the heck was her name? I forgot her name. If I knew her name, I could find it. Cause it's huge though. I mean, it's freaking like. I mean, this steak is like huge. I know her name. Okay, hold on. I just remembered her name. Let me see if I can find the picture. Cause Apple, that's the good thing about Apple. They save all your text, even though you get a new phone. They save these pictures. So let me find it. Let's see. That's not it. Now I gotta go through like a million texts because she used to text me all the time too. Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it either. I got that's the problem when somebody texts you a lot. Hold on, let's see. Nope. Those are the commercials I made for her boss. So I'm getting there.
You getting there?
I'm getting close. Let's see. Oh, to show you a picture of a tomahawk steak. Oh, and it's not even there. It's not even there. Hold on, but I can look at the day. So that was September 21st. So I can go to Facebook.
Google one.
Yeah, I guess I could, huh? But I want to show you me holding one. Actually, if I go to her, I think we're tagged in it on Facebook. So maybe you can see, like, our friendship. No, that doesn't show it. See friendship. Here we go. Let's see if it shows a picture of it. Nope. Well, I can show you our picture. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me go. So that's Saga. She's the one in the red. The girl in the red. Not Agnes. Everybody knows Agnes Gibbon. Do you know who Agnes Gibbon is? She's an angel mom. The girl all the way down.
You've had her on a couple times or talked to her on the phone a few times.
Yeah, that's Agnes. But that's Saga. She's actually an immigrant from China.
Okay. Glad she got out.
Yeah, so is she. All right, I'll just have to look up tomahawk steak. Here we go. And then show you guys. It is huge. That's all I can say. It's like just think of freaking. Just think of the tomahawk. Just think of Fred Flintstone. You know when they put that big old huge bone on him. Well, this will give you an idea. At Gold Belly they charge $219, so I guess we got a deal at Ruth Chris for only $150. Look at this. Look at their hands. That tells you how big that steak is.
So I think that looks like it might be the strip and the ribeye. I don't know where the filet would go. I thought it was like all three in one.
All I know is it was delicious.
I never even heard about them until a couple years ago. And I was like, holy shit.
Well, let me put it this way.
I've never seen them on the menu anywhere that I go, but I've never been to Ruth Chris. There's one by here, but...
Yeah, it was delicious because I didn't have to pay for it. How about that? If I had to pay for it, I'd probably bitch. Right?
Yeah. Food always tastes the best when it's free.
Bone-in ribeye is the way to go. Hell yeah. Right? The cowboy... When I go to Ruth Chris and I'm paying, I'll buy the bone-in ribeye. It's like 60 some odd bucks. But I only go there like once every 10 years or some shit like that. Only for like special occasions. But it is, oh my gosh. It's, they bring the plate out and the plate's just bubbling with butter and you just hear the sizzle and you go and you take your fork and you touch the steak with your fork and it just kind of like, you don't even need a knife.
Oh, snap.
It's the best. I can't afford it most of the time, but when I can.
Hello, Boris.
What's up, Boris? How the hell are you doing? A ribeye with sexy legs. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. I never realized how bald I am. Holy shit. I'm watching myself on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm starting to thin out.
Shut the fuck up. Look at the screen right now. Look at my picture versus your picture.
Well, no, I mean, I've noticed it for a while. Like, a customer brought it up. He's like, thinning, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. Thanks for telling me. But I'm thinning in a weird way, but I don't know. I've never seen thinning in real time, so it just seems like my hair's thinning in a weird way.
Dude, looking at this picture right now, you know who I look like? I look like fucking, oh my gosh. What's Opie? What was it? Ron Howard's brother. You know who Ron Howard's brother is?
Mm-mm.
Watch. Oh
I've heard his name.
Yeah, you're gonna, if you've seen him, you guys are laughing right now, but you're gonna laugh. Ron Howard's brother, he was on Seinfeld a couple of times. He is like freaking, just watch. No, that's not a good picture of him. Hold on, let me find this is, hold on. This is Ron Howard's brother. Let me go, oh wait, I don't have a YouTube. I don't have my, what do you call it on? Let me go to Chrome. We haven't used Chrome tonight yet. That's amazing. You know why? Because we're not doing a news show. We're just talking shit tonight.
Just talking shit.
Right here. All right. Let me turn it on. I'm way behind. It's not even on yet. Oh, wait. It's still black. That's why. So, he's under you. This is Ron Howard's brother. It'll probably take 30 seconds or so. You've probably seen him. He's been in quite a few movies. I got that like 10 head. You don't got a full head. You got a 5 head. No, I got a 10 head. Did it pop up yet?
Oh, from the water.
Yeah, he was from the Water Boy. Yeah, he was also in the Water Boy. That's right. Yeah. That's why sometimes I'm like, man, I'm fucking going that bald. What the hell? What the hell? It makes me feel like shit. Because I'm going that bald. All right, let me see. Where's our chat at again? There we go. Eddie, a
lot of girls like it. Like, especially when remember in Breaking Bad when Walt started to lose his hair? And then he started losing his hair and he's like, fuck it. And just went full bald.
Yeah.
Everybody, hell yeah.
Yeah. I can't go full bald. You know why? Because I'm a conservative. You know what they're going to say then? I'm a racist piece of shit. I'm a skinhead.
Just like, no, I just can't grow any hair, you asshole.
Anyways. Oh, my goodness.
My employee's dad, he got a tattoo when he started losing his hair.
Uh-huh.
And the tattoo is of a little man mowing the lawn, like right around where his hairline was when he got the tattoo. I thought it was a pretty cool tattoo.
I've seen that. I wonder if that's actually him, though, or if that's just like a whole bunch of people copying him, or what?
Oh, I'm sure it's probably a common tattoo. I mean, I've seen it. Yeah. He definitely has it.
You know what tattoo I want to get? So I've had 60 operations. I asked them, they won't do it because they say your scars are the hardest place to tattoo. But I've asked them to put zippers all the way up and down all of my operation scars. And it's like, yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah. I got a buddy that he got stabbed in his stomach whenever, I think this was the very beginning of college too. But he was living back home. But anyway, he got stabbed. And then once he everything healed and everything, he went back and had a tattoo of an arrow pointing to his scar, and it said stab wound.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Now look, so Julia says I went all bald, but you know what? I don't know how to say this. African American people look good bald. White people, not so much. I don't know. Because Julius, I'm not wrong. I'm not. You're African American, right, bro? Or I don't know. What the hell do I fucking call? I don't know. Anyways. Eddie, 60 surgeries? Yeah, I've had more than 60 surgeries, if you guys don't know. I have 8 birth defects that I was born with. So, yeah. That's why I'm a crippled bastard. I've had more surgeries than most people have had sex. Well, not most people, but some people. Yeah. Like, I remember one operation, I showed up and I'm at Kaiser and I get there like 6 o'clock in the morning. And so the nurse is checking me in and she's like, okay, what's your name? And I'm like, all right, I'm Eddie Block. And she's like, wait a minute, you're Eddie? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're the guy that's having the 18-hour surgery today? And I was like, yeah, what about it? And she's like, oh my gosh, you're all they've been talking about for the last 2 weeks. And I was like, really? Because I guess I had some huge surgery at Kaiser, and I think they have their own operating room, because for some reason, every time I see my spinal surgeon, I go in the same operating room. I don't know if certain doctors just have the same operating rooms. Maybe that's what it is. But I kind of call it now. I'm like, hey, it's the Eddie Block operating room. You know? It's
I'm
crazy.
going in my room now.
Yeah. Like, I remember, and that day, too, right? So I wasn't freaking out at all. You know, my ex-wife at the time, she was freaking out big time. You know, she's like, what am I going to do for 18 hours? You know, I'm going to worry. Because the doctor basically told me this surgery was like 50-50. You got 50% chance of living or 50% chance of dying because you're on the operating room for so long. And I was like, well, take me out of pain? You're like, most likely. I'm like, well, then, fuck it, do it. You know, I didn't care. Back, you know, when it comes to surgeries, except for vaccines, I don't know why, but if a doctor says, hey, you know what, we could do the surgery to make you take out of pain, I'm like, all right, let's do it. I guess I just had so many surgeries, I don't fucking, nowadays it's just like, whatever, just do it. So my ex-wife was like freaking out, and I guess all these nurses were freaking out, and I wasn't freaking out at all, right? You know, it was in Sacramento, and it's like a 3-hour drive, so we left here at like, the only thing I was pissed off about is, you know, I can't eat after midnight or drink after midnight, you know, and so we get there and they take you in and the nurse is like, you know, I always have problems because I've had so many operations, my veins roll. So getting an IV into my body is really hard. And this nurse is like, don't even worry about it, honey, Eddie. I'm the best IV nurse there is around. I'll get it in on the first try. And I'm like, whatever, bitch. I even told her that. I'm like, whatever, bitch. They always say that. So she got it in on the first try. And I was like, holy shit, you got it in on the first try. And then, so I'm just cool and calm and kicking back. And they come in and you know, when you have surgeries like this, they have like 40 doctors walk in. You know, hey, I'm going to be doing this. And hey, I'm going to be doing that. So they come in and then the anesthesiologist walks in. And he's like, all right, I'm going to give you a little cocktail, make you feel better. And I'm like, all right, no problem. I'm used to this. So he injects me. And all of a sudden, my arm starts just like full-on pain. And I was like, hey, there's something wrong. And the anesthesiologist is like, why? I was like, dude, all I feel is pain. And he's like, you should be like knocking out right now. And I'm like, I know. I've had 60 operations. And he's like, and so he starts checking. So that nurse that said she got it on the first try didn't get it in. So then this anesthesiologist is trying to get it in. He couldn't get it in. And that's what she said. So then, you know, he's like poking me all up and down my arm. I said, dude, just
wrong hole, fool.
Right? I know, right? I'm like, just go in the main vein. That's, you know, that's the easiest, right? They couldn't get it in the main vein. Then they tried my right arm. They tried like 10 different veins. And so all of a sudden, this dude's freaking out. And I'm like, maybe I should freak out. So, you know, all of a sudden, I'm freaking out, right? So then I guess this was just like an assistant anesthesiologist. So now the main anesthesiologist is out there. So I got 2 guys poking me at once. Donnie, calm down, buddy. Trying to get this IV in me. And I'm just like, holy shit. You know, I've never freaked out before surgeries before. And I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? So then they take me to my normal room, you know, and my doctor, Dr. Matthews, walks in. You know, I love this guy. He's an Air Force veteran, you know, and he's like, hey, Eddie, how's it going? I'm like, oh, no, I'm kind of freaking out right now, doc. And he's like, why? We've done this so many times with you. I was like, I don't know. They can't get the IV in. And they're just going crazy, and they're going crazy. So finally, they just decide to stick a big old fucking, they go right in my carotid artery right here. They just stick the needle right in there, and that's finally what they were able to do. and they knocked me out. But that was the first time I ever freaked out before surgery. You know, I'm just like, I was cool the whole way in, 18-hour surgery, you could die, no problem. I trust you, Dr. Matthews, no worries. But as soon as they couldn't get that, I don't know, for some reason at one time, I was just like freaking the fuck out. I don't know.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah, and then I woke up, and the worst part is, so I've never woken up with the because they stick a tube all the way down your throat, and they have all that shit. And I woke up, and they still had the tube in my throat, and I guess I ripped it out on them. I've never woken up, before they took the tube out. It was kind of weird.
That's probably a natural response. That is what Neo did when he woke up from his his pod.
Sam,
if I woke up and I had something, that's probably a pretty natural response.
Sam, he said his experience with Kaiser is professionally thorough. Yeah, I love Kaiser. They do a really great job with me. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying I had this one bad experience. And it wasn't caused by Kaiser. It was just all these circumstances just combined into one. Shoot. When I was a kid too, I remember the very first time I had a bowel obstruction. If you guys don't know what that is, what a bowel obstruction is, you're all of a sudden everything just clogs up and nothing will go down and out anymore. So any food that goes in you just gets stuck. And actually, I started feeling like food like all the way up here at my neck. And so what they do to clear that is they stick this tube up your nose and goes down your throat. I don't know why they just can't stick it in your throat to go down. No. They say, hey, fuck it, let's go up your nose and down. And what's funny is, so when they stick it up your nose and it gets right here to the back of your throat, everybody has an automatic reaction to vomit. And so I start throwing up, and I hear this nurse saying, just swallow. And I'm like, bitch, you try and swallow this shit, It is the worst pain in the life. It is called an NG tube. I hate that fucking thing, right? So they did that.
Sounds like that might be the reason why they go through your nose and not your... Because your reaction is to
vomit? Maybe, I don't know.
Who knows? Sorry. Squirrel.
Sergeant McDog, United States Marine Corps, thank you. That was funny. You made me laugh. He put, come on, we know you like big things down your throat. That was funny. I give that to you. But no, so I hated that. So I remember right after the first time I had a bowel obstruction, I'm in the hospital and they're doing my very first ever spinal fusion. I was like the first 100 people to ever get it in the United States, in 1984. And I'm sitting there, and every doctor walked in the room, and I'm like, are you going to stick a tube down my nose? And they're like, no, sir, we're not. I'm like, are you going to stick a tube up my dick? And they're like, no, sir, we're not. And I believed them. My mom was probably behind me saying just like, right? I woke up with a tube in every single hole almost inside my body. I had a tube down my nose. I had a tube in my chest. They made a hole in my chest to put a freaking tube in there.
Like, I'm technically not doing it.
Yeah, somebody else did it, right? I woke up, I was so pissed. Oh my gosh. And when they pulled that catheter tube out, oh my gosh. I hate catheters. That's the worst thing ever. Who wants to put a straw up your dick? Not fun.
Luckily, I've never had to. I got a colonoscopy once, but I was out.
Oh wow, Mr. Nice Guy, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not fun, bro. And like I remember, I've had multiple. I get a bowel obstruction all the time. I just don't go to the hospital anymore because of the stupid tube up my nose. And I was at Travis Air Force Base one day, and they went to go do it, right? So they put the tube down my nose, and then they're like, hey, we're going to give you a Foley. And what a Foley is a catheter. And so I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, why give me a Foley? I have a bowel obstruction. You don't need to put a catheter inside of me. I have no trouble going pee. And the guy's like, well, that's just what we do here. And I was like, well, you're not doing it to me. And he's like, Mr. Block, yeah, we are. You're in the Travis Air Force Base Hospital. You're going to do what we say. And I said, the fuck I am. I said, does it say United States Air Force anywhere on my fucking body? I said, I'm the son of a veteran. I'm not a fucking veteran. You're not putting that Foley up me. And so then the doctor, this big, huge major, he was a major or something, comes out and he's like, Mr. Block, we're going to give you a Foley because we need to measure your urine output. So I grabbed, you know, they got those little urinal things, you know, you're supposed to pee in when you're in the hospital bed. I'm like, you see the numbers on the side of this thing? He's like, yeah. I'm like, doesn't that measure my piss output? And the major's like, yeah, but we want to give you a catheter anyways. And I'm like, well, sorry. So I wouldn't take it, right? Because I wasn't in the military. They couldn't force me to get this catheter. So one of the orderlies, or I don't know what he was, he walks up to me and he's like, hey, nobody ever texts to the major like that. He's like, can I buy you some ice cream when you're feeling better? I thought it was funnier than shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that major don't got no rank over me.
Exactly, right? I was like, you're just some dude in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry guys. This is just we're having a crazy chat tonight. It's just one of those nights we're just fucking around talking shit. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't supposed to be live tonight. I came live and next thing you know, Drunk Uncle was in the room and I was like, hey, let's talk to Drunk Uncle. I know why Donnie's bugging me. I didn't feed them yet. We're an hour and a half past dinner time.
Yeah, he wants what's in that box.
Can you? Oh, hold on. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see him. Let me go to Streamlabs. Yeah. No, you can't see him. There he is. See him? He's just like, Dad. Dinner time. Dad. And there's Brownie. They turned off my light. There we go. Can you see him? Say hi, Donnie. Hi, Brownie.
There's the Browners.
And there's Panda right there. Panda Bear. You guys know I love my animals. That's just me. Anyways, alright guys, you know what? You guys actually made my night tonight. Thank you very much. I was having a bad night. Carol got mad at me for coming on. She's like, Eddie, don't say any shit. And Angie,
well, I'd be here to deter you because I don't know what happened today, but I'm familiar.
You are.
So I'll probably be like,
what, Donnie? Yeah, you'd be like, Eddie, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, gabagool.
All right, Carol, if you're still in here, which I know you are, just say, Eddie, you did good, or Eddie, you did bad. Let's hear your opinion. What, Donnie?
What say you, Carol?
Yeah. It's like I got a second wife now. Carol, Carol controls my life, kind of. It's funny how that works. Do you control your husband's life as much as you control mine? Boris, you're 69? No way. No way. What's up, Ultimate Gamer? How the hell you doing? I made your night, Eden. Well, then if I made your night, Eden, then you made my night. So thank you. Kim Tone says, you're so glad I came on. So much better myself. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I made everybody happy, too. That's why we're here. We're here to make each other feel better, right?
Yeah, see, I guess the funk was going around all over the... Right. It's made everybody feel better.
It's just a crazy Saturday night. Eddie's life is so fucked up that I make everybody else feel better. Is that how it works? I don't know if that's good for me. What, Donnie? But I have Donnie. I do. I gotta be honest. I have Donnie, and I got 4 dogs, right? But for some reason, Donnie, I don't know. There's just something about this guy right here that just makes everything better. I don't know why. Huh, Bubba's? You make my life better. You're better than any girlfriend I could ever have, huh? Oh, monster. We are gay. I know, Mr. Nice Guy, we are gay. Thank you, Kim Tone. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. I guess Kim's not in here anymore. I'm going to text her. Fuck you, bitch. No, I wouldn't do that to Carol. I love you, Carol. And Carol's husband. And Carol's husband. I'm going to get mean text messages from Carol's husband now. Eddie, why'd you call my wife that? It's all in love, guys. It's all in love. As you guys can see, I'm nonstop playing with Donnie as I'm doing this. He's like, Dad, you said you were going to give us dinner a minute ago.
I knew that word.
Dude, this guy is so spoiled. If I give him just the dry food and set it on the floor, he will look at me like, "Where's that wet food, asshole?" He seriously does. Oh, Carol says she's gonna fuck me up. There we go. Carol's still in the room. I just saw it. We love you, Carol.
Probably a UFC fight going on right now that she's watching. It is Saturday night.
It is Saturday night, huh? It's Saturday night. Wake up. What the fuck am I playing? Uh-oh, hold on. That's not good. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble. Hold on, let me turn that down for 1 second. I don't know why music is playing all of a sudden. Anyways, hold on. It stopped now. It should stop. Yep, you're back, drunk. You're back on. Sorry.
Oh, they want more than a treat. They seen that big piece of raw meat in that box over there. That's what they want.
See, do you see the way Carol treats me? It's like I'm fucking married to her already. She's like, "I'm listening, dickhead. I'm doing the fucking dishes. Shut the fuck up already." She didn't say that, but you know, in all intents and purposes, that's what she said. Right?
Oh.
Hey, right?
Doing dishes over here.
You know what? Earlier today, she did say that I'm a guy and I only think with my dick. So I guess that kind of goes along with it, right? Why, thank you, Dion. I appreciate it. But Drunk Uncle rocks too. Drunk Uncle's a badass fucking DJ we got right here. Right? And if you have any questions about vape, any kind of vape, he can tell you everything about vape. He can show you how all those people that say vape is bad for you don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right?
I know all the vapes.
He knows
all the
vapes. Plus, he gets all the girls. Right? That's the only reason why I have Drunk Uncle on the show, because he gets all the girls.
I ain't got none.
Oh, I heard some stories, buddy. I heard some stories.
Oh, well, that's because I had to pay them. Oh! Gabagoo.
Yo, gabagoo. God, bless you too, Sam. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you are. You know, that's what we're here for, right? We're just here to have some fun. We like to do our news show during the week, and you know what? Today, we're just having a little fun. I'm still dirty. I've got concrete in my face. I've got dirt all over my arms. It's just a crazy day. Right? Who's texting me? Oh, Dar is texting me. Dar, how the hell you doing? I don't think she's in here right now. Dar is going to let me come to Yuma, Arizona, and she's going to introduce me to some of her Border Patrol friends. What's up, Steve Pence? And Drunk Uncle, did you guys get a chance to listen to that song? Did you listen to the Twilight Zone song?
I didn't, but I'm gonna have to do that because
you should have lied and said yes.
I can't do it, man.
Can't lie and say yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can play a few seconds of it. What is it called? Hold on, let me look. The Twilight Zones. Is it like the song where they're on the wing and shit like that? Twilight Zone song. Hold on. Who did he say it's by? It's by the Twilight Zone. Who was it by? Who was it by, Steve Pence? Let's see. We're going to it right now. I'm trying to find it. There's a Twilight Zone song, but there's a whole bunch of them, it looks like. Let's see if this is it. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It cuts in and out for you, huh? No, I remember him saying golden something. Golden earring.
Somewhere in a lonely hotel room, then the guy started to realize that eternal fate has turned its back on him. It's 2 a.m.
You know that song?
Mm-hmm. And it's coming through just fine.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it may have clipped out once, but that may have been when you hit pause.
Really? Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Now you can hear that stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, Steve Pence says that's it.
Making that Naked 100 lava.
Yeah, Genie.
I don't carry that line because they're a little bit too used. Not saying that it's not good, but I live in a. I sell 100 mils for the price that Naked wants for their 60 mils.
Jeannie, why do you have to remind me that it's going to be 99 tomorrow and 106 on Monday? I got to come to North Carolina, come visit you, drunk uncle.
No cackalacky.
Oh my gosh. And I was thinking about going to Vegas next weekend. I bet you it's going to be even hotter in Vegas. Cause I got a free plane ticket.
South before, have you? Huh? You've never been to like Florida or nothing?
I've been to Florida in August for my birthday to go see my grandma. It was hotter than shit, and you walked out the room and you started sweating instantly.
Okay, I was just like I said, the heat's different down here, and I thought I remember you saying that you never been.
No, you know what was worse though than Florida?
Whammies.
You know what's worse than Florida? New Orleans in the summertime.
Oh, when I flew into Miami, as soon as we got to the hotel, I was like, we got to the hotel at like almost like 1 a.m. I believe, because I don't think we landed until midnight. And we're like, all right, let's walk to the beach. I just want to see the beach. I've never been there before. I mean. And I woke like a block and a half, maybe 2.5 blocks there, 2.5 blocks back. I mean, my shirt was drenched in sweat.
Yeah, it's crazy hot. It is very hot. But it's funny. So like, I saw shirts at Walmart because my aunt took me to Walmart for some. I forget what we had to go to Walmart for, and like shirts that were like $12 here in California, and this was way back like in 2011. So shirts that were $12 in California were only $6 at the Walmart in Florida. And it's only because California's so fucking expensive.
Yeah. They can get it out of you.
But I have a free Southwest. I have $200 in free flight that they gave me for screwing up my scooter, and I have a free hotel room at the Marriott. So it's kind of like maybe I might want to go.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling better, Steve Pence. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go because I gotta go feed the dogs because I forgot. I normally feed them before the show, and now I realize why they've been bugging me all night long because they want some food. And my dog
probably wants to go outside.
And I showed him a steak.
Hopefully, he didn't get into it.
I should get Bubba the steak. Can I mail you a steak real quick? Give it to Bubba.
I just grab it right through the computer there.
Right? I know, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? Holy shit. I could get some live White Castle or live Maine lobster. Well, I can't eat lobster, so that doesn't bother me none.
You just gotta cup the hand to make sure you don't get any of the juices on your.
Right? Oh my God.
You're gonna have to work that part out.
There's some Dutch food that you can't get in California in the United States anymore. And oh my gosh, if I could have that right now. Oh, I miss being Dutch. Well, I don't miss being Dutch because I am Dutch. But you know what I mean. I miss having the Dutch food that my mom used to make. All right, guys. Well, you have a good night. I'm going to go feed the dogs. I got to take a shower because I never even took a shower. I was so upset. I said, I'm going to go see the people that make me the happiest, which is Drunk Uncle, Carol, Paul, Kim Tone, Boris, Eden, Jeannie, everybody in this chat. Steve, and you can't forget Steve Pence. You know, him and John Wick just kick everybody's ass, right? We got the Muse.
Combo.
Mr. Nice Guy making the songs for me. And, well, for us now, right? Nagasaki hanging out, Julius. We got all these awesome people in our chat. We're so lucky to have some awesome people in our chat. It doesn't go fast. We can read people's comments, and they make us feel better. Ultimate Gamer, everybody. So, thank you, guys. So, I'm going to get going. Right. How about you? You ready to go, bud?
Yeah, let me go let up. And I just got a text message from somebody, and I let out the dog and hope that they do. Because that would be a 3 a.m. cleanup. I'll too.
Right on. All right, everybody. Good. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate y'all. And don't forget, I'll have church tomorrow at 11 o'clock California time. If you want to watch church with us, we have church. So, love you guys. Mac Mittens is out. I'm out. Catch you guys later. Thank you for making me feel better. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Good. Wait, hold on. We didn't play the Eddie Block film song. And hold on, wait.
I will put you through that fucking
wall. All right, now we can do the Eddie Block film song. How did I forget the Eddie Block film song? Wait, hold on. Carol says, wait, damn it. What are we waiting for, Carol? Oh, Dion. I forgot Dion. Thank you, Dion. Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Film Show. Yeah, we watching Eddie. Carol, what are we waiting for? The camera steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, and unload. Patriots prepared for. She's gonna wax our floors. Oh, I love you too, Steve Pence.
I can hear it just fine today.
Can you? Really? That's weird. You
forgot someone in the chamber.
Hold on, let's see. So then, can you hear this? No. Wait, can you hear this one? Kim Tone loves this one. You can hear that? I wonder why you can hear it today. Strange animal. Oh, she says Nate Diaz is gonna be fighting on June 12th.
I'm gonna have to double check on that. She told me a while back that he was still on the card, but.
Oh yeah, Nate Diaz.
But no, Carol, you told me a while back that he was still on the card, but I'll look into it again. I mean, if right. If you're right, if he's fighting on the 12th, you just made my day.
I might actually have to pay the 90 or 100 freaking bucks, whatever the hell it is, for that stupid show. Or
a lot of people don't like Nate Diaz. A lot of people don't like Nate Diaz. There's just something about him that I like.
You know what? I'm gonna root for him because he's from California.
Highlights? Huh?
He's from California. I gotta root for him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Carol just wanted to stop the whole freaking show to tell you something, but she doesn't want to tell me nothing, right? She knows I've been having a bad day all day long. She's been telling me how much of a fucked up asshole I am all day long. And she couldn't have said, Eddie, I love you. Or at least something. No, she just wanted to tell Drunk Uncle, stop the whole show because Nate Diaz is fighting on the 12th.
Well, she must realize how much Nate Diaz. That's pretty fucking important to me.
Right? Right? Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't give a whole bunch of shits about the UFC world except for the Diaz brothers and Ebe and Hamzat Chimaev.
Oh,
so,
it's only $70. You know what I could buy for $70? A lot of shit.
A ticket to watch Nate Diaz smack somebody. That stock slap.
So if it's $70 to watch it on pay-per-view, how much does it cost to watch it in person? Holy shit. I know you love me, Carol. I know. You're the buns in my... Never mind. I won't go there. I won't say it. Her husband would be like, Eddie, shut the fuck up already. Right? No. But Carol, I love you too. She keeps me in check. I have this one girl, this crippled friend of mine who my wife used to think I was cheating on. We've talked about her before. She's like my exact, complete freaking clone of me, except in a woman with big boobs. And my wife is like, I know you want to cheat on me with her. I'm like, why? She's like, well, she has big boobs and she's hot. I'm like, but that would be like fucking myself. We're like the exact same person, right? And she even says that.
Me?
Yeah.
I'd fuck.
And plus, me and her husband are like really good friends, right? We're like me and her are best friends. We're like, I would, never, no. I mean, if she wants to show me her boobs, yeah, I'm going to look. Well, I'm a guy, but I mean, I'm not going to have sex with her. That's the way it is, It could be an 80-year-old lady. You want to see my boobs? Sure. Why not? Oh, what is it? Drunk Uncle's looking away?
You went too far.
Okay, hold on.
Too far.
If it was a 70-year-old lady, you want to see my boobs? No? What about 60? 60? Not even 60?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on. Sophia.
The 80's too far. We can agree. 80's too far.
Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren. Do you know who Sophia Loren is?
I know that name.
You remember that movie? When we talked about that movie, Grumpy Old Men. She was the old Italian lady, the really hot Italian lady. Sophia Loren. Hold on. All right. Let me pull up a picture. Sophia Loren is like probably 80 years old, but she's still freaking hot.
I'm sure there are exceptions out there, but when you just throw a generic term out there, that's my initial. Like, I don't even want to know. I'm out.
Okay, hold on. Let me put Chrome up. Sophia Loren, it'll take you 30 seconds or so. She's probably like close to 80 years old. But looking in this picture, she is still gorgeous. Tell me when it pops up. He's thinking about it.
No, it wasn't posted up, and no.
No? Okay, I guess I'm just a pervert or something. I don't know. Well, in that movie, Grumpier Old Man, she was hot. She was definitely hot in that movie, Grumpier Old Man. That's where I got that joke from, Eric. Ron White. He's like, it could be an 80-year-old biker chick. You want to see my titties? Sure. All right, roll them back up now.
Yeah.
It's a guy thing. Right? All right, guys, we're gonna let you go. It's been a thank you everybody for cheering me up. Thank you, Drunk Uncle, for showing up out of the blue. Thank you, everybody here. I appreciate it. You did make my night. I feel better now. No senior citizens for drunk, right? Oh my god.
No, thank you.
It's not like
I go to bed too early.
It's not like I said Nancy Pelosi. I mean, come on. Right? If Nancy Pelosi offered you $100 million to sleep with her, would you? $100 million.
Probably. 100 million. Not trying to lie.
For $100 million, I would.
I'm a little bit too honest sometimes.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Oh, all right, you guys. You know, what was that one joke? I got enough tequila to make you look beautiful. Right? What did Dave Landau say about that one girl? Well, she's a 12-pack.
He's like, no, he said 30 beers, and everybody was laughing. He's like, 30 O'Douls, you know what I'm saying?
And O'Douls aren't even freaking real alcohol.
I think he's a good addition to that show. I think he is a good addition.
Sometimes he does freaking, you can tell he's like reaching for the joke, but 80% of the time he's right on the money. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like Dave Landau. He's actually a really good addition. So I'm surprised. Yeah. At first I didn't like him. I got to be honest. At first I was like, oh, but now it's like, holy shit, you're pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like it when he does a show by himself. He is almost, he needs Crowder there to like bounce off of. He's in there to kind of throw like little one-liners in, not to be commentary,
Well, look at you. The first time we had you on the show, you were pretty quiet. Now you're like opening up more, and pretty soon. Yeah. I mean, hell, I had you run a whole entire show for 2 hours a couple weeks ago, and you did it, and you did an awesome fucking job. And
I don't know how I done it.
Hey, you did great.
Yeah, you done it for so long. Just like, I mean, nobody talking back unless you had a call. I mean, anything. Cause I was just like, okay, let's see what happens.
What are those people called? The people that like to hear their own voice speak. What do they call those people?
Narcissist?
Yeah, I'm narcissistic. I like to hear my own self speak. That's why I'm so good at it. That's what my wife always told me. You're just a fucking narcissist motherfucker.
110% Nate is fighting. All right, as soon as we pop off here, I'm going to have to rewatch all of his fights. Watch him fucking break Cowboy's jaw again. That's a good fight. You know Donald Cerrone is Cowboy?
No, I never watched that one.
See, Nate's a loudmouth, and they had a pretty, press conference. Is very cool. Yeah. And but when they walked up to each other, Donald Cerrone.
You know what? Shut the fuck up, Carol. Shut the fuck up. I love you.
The referee was saying, all right, touch gloves if you want to, and Donald Cerrone flipped him off.
Really?
And the referee was like, "We're not." But see, that's almost like Nate's mentality, and so Nate just kind of like shook his head and he backed up. And then in the beginning of the third round, when Donald Cerrone's jaw was all hanging, bleeding everywhere, and they're like, "All right, guys, you ready to fight?" And Nate Diaz is just like,
"Oh shit, I gotta see that. If you find it, send it to me, please. Message me the link."
If you're talking about that fight, you can just watch it on YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Cerrone.
Right on. Hey, how do you guys, by the way?
His highlights. His highlights are awesome too. He's choked. He's put a guy in a triangle choke and flipped him off. Why? Sitting there flipping him off. Why he's putting him?
Really?
I love the Diaz brothers.
Wow. See, you can tell me and Carol and Drunk Uncle, we all have a good relationship because I can tell Carol to go fuck off and she still knows I'm just joking with her. Right?
She's like, "Fuck you. I ain't fucking off. I'm staying here and I'm going to comment."
Huh, right? She's like, "You know what, motherfucker? I'm going to text you all night long now and bug you non-fucking stop.
Don't you tell me what to do."
She's like, I work on floors. Because she has a floor. Her and her husband have a business installing floors and waxing floors and shit. She's like, "I'm gonna wax your shit all fucking night long, motherfucker." I know most people that's not funny to you guys, but for some reason it's funny to me.
I get it. I definitely get it. I thought it was funny.
Carol probably gets it. She's probably texting me some shit right now, like, "Eddie, you know what? You're in trouble." Right?
About to whack that ass.
Right? And she's got the equipment to do it, too. She's sitting there with her waxer just... "Let's fuck with Eddie some more." I'm sorry, Carol. I love you to death. She calmed me down quite a bit today, too, because I was like fucking, I don't know. I was drinking in the hot sun. You know when alcohol and heat gets to you? Yeah. So Carol was there calming me down.
Well, that's good.
But she also started the shit, too, though, I think. I don't know. She may have started it. Anyways, guys, all right. She said, "How many times you going to end the fucking show?" I'm ending it right now, bitch. Just for you. Carol, go fuck yourself. She's like, "Thank you, Eddie." Right on. Hey, everybody have a great Saturday night. Thank you for making my day. I was feeling down. Feeling a whole lot better now. Thank you, Drunk Uncle. Thank you, Carol, Kim Tone, Susan, Muse, Julius, Mr. Nice Guy. Who else was in here tonight? Was the hard dick in here tonight? Wasn't Richard Hertz in here? I think he was. Paul. I didn't see his brother Eric. Who else? Let's just make sure. Cajun was in here. We can't forget Cajun Marine. We love him. He's from Santa Maria down there. Definitely. We love our Marines. So everybody have a great Memorial Day. Hey, if any of you guys have a loved one who didn't make it back, who are still missing in action, we love you guys. We thank you for your service. If you're in the military right now, we love you too. Thank you for your service and thank you for all that you do for our country. If it wasn't for you, Drunk Uncle and I wouldn't be here talking shit to you right now, right? So, Thank you guys. We love everybody. And, hey, Mr. Nice Guy's got a new song coming out, and I understand it might have a whole bunch of people in the chat's names involved. It just might. It just might. You never know.
You never know. Gabagoo.
Never know. Gabagoo. All right. We got to go out this way in style. I already played this to say goodnight, didn't I? But you know what? Mr. Nice Guy did such a great job on this song. We gotta play it over and over and over again. Is Hemi in here? Hey, Muser, I have USAA as my insurance too. Hey, yeah, you're watching Eddie on the camera steady. The Eddie Block Show and Drunk Uncle.
Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Film Show.
Eddie Block.
Eddie Block Films.
Eddie Block and Drunk Uncle on the mic. All right, guys, don't piss us off, because you know what we're going to do to you.
I will put you through that fucking wall,
right? Because we got that.
There's someone in the chamber.
Ah, you beat me to it. I love you, brother. All right, good night, everybody. We love y'all. Sweet dreams.